Thank you, sir. I'd like to move amendment number 2 in my name.
Motion is to move amendment number 2 in Representative Hutchings' name. Would you like to speak to that?
I would. I'll need to just very quickly, representatives, the purpose of the bill, and then it'll relate directly to the purpose of the amendment. There's a federal law that if you are here legally as an immigrant, but are sentenced to a crime that has a sentence of 1 year or more, it automatically triggers deportation. You don't go through a hearing, you don't do any of that. It's a red flag, it hits the button and you're out. And so we have been working on, and in the state of Utah, our sentencing, misdemeanors go up to a year, felonies are a year or more, but we literally overlap by that 1 day. So it goes up to 365 days, and the other one goes 365 days or more. And so the bill just simply bumps misdemeanors down to 364 days. The amendment is to allow us to address individuals that are currently incarcerated so that we don't have lawsuits. We were working with Department of Corrections and with the Board of Pardon and Parole on this and figuring out how do we manage the ones that are already in the system. And so the amendment, you'll see, is very, very simple on line 45. It just says with a credit for 1 day, which will take them from the 365 down to 364. And with the bill and with the amendment, all of our misdemeanors will be from 1 day to 364 days. And then all of our felonies will be from 1 year or more. And that's the amendment, Mr. Speaker, is to just put in that one line to reduce that 1 day.
Thank you, Representative Hutchings. Discussion on the motion to move amendment number 2. Seeing none, I'll place that motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes. The bill is amended. Discussion to the bill?
Oh, sorry. As introduction, again, just to restate it very quickly, there's federal regulations right now that if an immigrant here legally is sentenced to a crime that is a year or more, it triggers automatic deportation. I'm not saying that they shouldn't go through the process. It doesn't give them an immunity by any means. It doesn't have any sort of a sanctuary element to it. It's just simply that it takes the automatic trigger out by reducing misdemeanors down to 364 days. And that's all the bill does, Mr. Speaker. I'd be open to any questions.
Thank you, Representative Hutchings. Discussion to House Bill 244. Seeing none, Representative Hutchings, back to you for summation.
I'll waive, sir. Thank you so much.
Summation has been waived. Voting will now be open on House Bill 244. Representative McKell, Representative Gibson, Representative Handy. Seeing all those present having voted, voting will now be closed. House Bill 244 passes this body with 70 yes votes and 0 no votes and will be transmitted to the Senate for further consideration.